Hey guys, this is Peter, and today I have something really great for you. It's a smart door lock. Take a look at this. Completely biometric. You don't need to use the keypad. Of course, you can use the keypad, but you can use biometrics as well. Here's another one. That's great. I even installed a third one at my house. Here it is, other side of the garage. Is that fantastic or what? So this comes from the company ELSYS. They're the ones that make the, well, my favorite outdoor modem that really works like nothing else. I went around and looked at all the stores. I've been wanting one of these for a while, but nothing would, well, look good enough to go on my house. I mean, what is this stuff? And this isn't even biometric. This is just the keypad. And those prices are, well, they're up there. There are a lot of deadbolt solutions as well, but all of them are big and they're clunky and they're kind of ugly. This one passed the wife test. My wife actually said, I kind of like that. And you know what? Now that we've had it on the house for a couple months, she absolutely loves it because she can go running, and when she comes back to the house, she pushes the button and it opens up. It's perfect. So the kids don't forget their keys anymore. We're really big fans of this. It runs with standard AAA batteries. They don't actually ship with those because that would cause some customs issues or something like that. So I said, pull them out of the box. We don't need them. This is absolutely great. So I did go ahead and open a box and, well, 3 boxes and install it. I'm actually pretty good at it now. I learned an awful lot. And, well, I'm going to show you how easy it is to install this thing and how much you're going to like it. I do like the fact that it has a recovery, a way you can recover in case of a power outage. In fact, there's 2 different ways to recover, and I've tested them both out. They both work really nicely. So I'll put all the specs up for this so you can see all the different temperature ranges and all that stuff. But this is a neat product, and I've really been a fan. Let's go take a look. All right, here's the mechanism. Of course, it is reversible. I'm going to show you how to do that. It looks like this. All that we need to do is put 2 small holes in the door, and it'll work with the standard kit. Super easy, uses standard batteries, and yeah, fully reversible. I'm going to install this one on my office door. Alright, so here's the door to my office, and I want to do the same thing here, because when I come in that door, I want to come right over here and unlock myself and go into my office. Oftentimes I need a key. I don't like carrying keys anymore. We don't carry wallets anymore, and guess what? With our cars nowadays, you don't even carry keys anymore. Just the fob. So I'm going to use my fingerprint to let myself in that door, my other thumb to let me into this door. Alright, so I have the whole kit right here. I want to show it to you so you can see everything that comes in the box. There, I got the door handle. Comes packaged very nicely in these, I guess you call them Tyvek sleeves. It's cloth bags that have an interesting odor to them. It is made very well. It's one handle. So the first thing you're going to notice when you pick it up is the way that it feels in your hands. It does feel very solid. It's all protected with plastic. We're going to peel all of that up. Oh, one thing I want to mention about this is there's a lot of locks on the market. This is the only one that my wife gave thumbs up to. She said, I kind of like the way that looks. And yeah, that's very important. It's got to look really nice. Alright, all that we're going to need for this is a standard screwdriver and a Phillips screwdriver. So I also wanted to point out to you, there's a nice thing on this. Look at the bottom. There is a special key should we ever lock ourselves out. You can hide this in the garden and you'd still be able to get in even without power. Also, you could hook up a USB power to this and still operate all the key buttons in case the battery was dead inside. Now, the battery will give you plenty of warning. I've had mine for about 5 months. My wife loves this door now because when she goes running, she doesn't have to bring her keys. And my kids never bring their keys. They always just ring the doorbell and make us run. But now they have no reason. You just use your thumb. Alright, so what I'm going to do first off is switch the handle around because you can see if I put this here, the handle's on the wrong side. Let's get to that fix right away. This just unscrews. It's one screw. And as soon as I can take it out, I move the handle to the other side and put the screw back in. It's that simple. It is forever changed. Now, When I go to assemble it, you always want the red dot down. So red dot's down. We're ready to change the other handle. That was simple. I'll give that a 0 as far as difficulty goes. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, one single screw comes out. It's a nice big hefty screw. It's nice and, I'm going to call it fat. Nice big fat screw. Just move it to the other side. There it goes. That easy. We're going to put the screw back in. In Brazil, they sell a ton of these locks. They're incredibly popular, and I can see exactly why. Oh, I want to point out, this is the back side. Alright, so now we're ready to install this thing. Let's get to it. I'm going to move you closer. Alright, so I'm going to add these little posts, and that's what I'm going to drill for. I didn't want to drill a 7/8 hole. That's way too big for this post. So I'm going to try to be as accurate as possible and drill a hole that's just the right size. Now, I might have to go a little bit bigger than this. And I will. I'll go grab a different drill bit. But there you go. And these just got a little place to soldier on. There they go. There we go. I'm going to use this template, put it up against the door, and use my awl. Alright, please note, do not use the template. It looks like preparing it for the US, the page size changed, and it doesn't work properly. But I found a way around it. Take a look at this. Alright guys, so I've installed a number of these so far, and I wanted to show you a little trick. So the template they give you, right, it was printed on a different format. So it was made for A4 and they printed on our paper and it doesn't line up right. So here's a good trick. Take the unit without the risers on it, just with these little pegs. I'm going to put this little guide peg in, and I went ahead and installed this piece in the door first. Now I'm just going to line it up so I got proper alignment. You can adjust it up and down so you feel like you're in the center. And when it feels good, like right about there, I'm just going to make sure the lock is level, right? Make sure it's all good. Just the way I want it. Got an equal gap on top and bottom, side to side. Just hit it. There. Now I've marked the door and I know exactly where to drill. Then I'm going to put the risers on it and be able to put this right in. So I've measured these little risers that come off of it, and that's a 1/4 inch. But I want a slightly bigger drill bit, but I don't want to be too sloppy. I'll give you the size of this on the screen. Let's go ahead and drill this out. So I can see one's right here. I'm going to go as level as possible. Right about there. Make sure you get a sharper drill bit than I did. Holy smokies, that was a little hard. Alright, I guess I need to sharpen that drill bit. But now comes the fun part. Now we just get to take the risers. The risers fit right onto the device itself. Let's see. There's a little square piece up at the top. Hey, the screws are 2 different lengths. So notice the 2 screws. The longer one goes at the meatier part of the product on the back, right? So you have the meaty part. Then you have the part inside the battery bay. Inside the battery bay is the smaller one, and the longer one goes through there. It's one of those things you figure out once you did it wrong. You're like, oh, I see what I did. Do not lose the key that goes with this. Hide that outside or something. No one's ever going to know there's a key slot there because you really have to know it's there to find it. Alright, the moment of truth. So you're going to take this cable and push it down as much as you can. What we're going to try to do is feed this through here. Get it here and here. And then, moment of truth. Oh, it's a little bit tighter than I wanted. There we go. One down. There we go. There we go, guys. I'm going to go attach it on the other side and we'll be able to open this thing. Alright, now I have this perfect size holes through, but getting this cable through is going to be a little bit tricky. So I'm going to go up near here and just make it a little bit bigger of a hole. So I grabbed a spade bit for the top part. I'm going to do a 5/9. Let's do this. I'm going to go right about there. Alright, got a slightly larger hole now so that I can fit this cord up through the top. Oh, that fit nicely. That was 5/9. And that is going to be nice and flush. Alright, let's get this hooked up. Alright, installation couldn't be much easier. That's going to go flush. And there's one in the battery bay, a screw hole. And there's the other one. Now the screws are again 2 different sizes. The longer one goes in the thicker part of the device, so down here. And the smaller one will go up in the battery bay. So the first thing we're going to do is attach the device to the other half, to the brains. It's a good thing that the brains are inside the house. There we go. And it's going to go here. There we go. And now we just attach the screws. This one goes through here. Threads right into the hole. Perfect. And this one goes right here. Alright, moment of truth. Very nice. Programming the device is really easy. Let me show you.
Input administrator information.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pound.
Press 1 for administrator settings. Press 2 for user settings. Press 3 for system settings. Press 4. Press 2
Let's
to delete
add a user.
Input unlock information. Please input again. Please input again. Please input again. 0, 1, 0. Successful. Input
All right.
unlock information.
So we could put up to 300 people in here. I just put myself. I put my thumb on several times in a row, but I didn't move my thumb around like it's an iPad. You just put your thumb on there.
Unlocked.
Now we're ready to go. All right, I'm liking this a
Locked.
whole bunch. Now it's locked. I'm locked up. What do I do?
Unlocked.
Too great. Well, there you have it, guys. I really love this lock. I think there is nothing else on the market like it. And this is just a great price point. It is not $229. That's for other people. For you people watching it right now, I put a link down below. It takes 30 bucks off, so it's $199 right now. Go ahead and hit it up. You choose silver, or some people like the black finish. I definitely like the silver, but hey, the people that like the black love it equally well. So it looks like there is stock coming in. It looks like the stock is low, so it'll sell out quick. But there's more coming, and soon the template will be fixed. I bet Richard might be able to send you out a template, maybe as a PDF in coming weeks. But really, the way that I did it, the first one I installed it without using the template, worked out fine. The last one you saw me install it by tapping it, worked out great. The template, using the template, trying to do the cleanest job that I could, is actually where I found out the template wasn't working. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. And, well, you know I try out everything. Those people that know me, right? I try out everything. I had to plug in the battery back up. Take a look. Here it is. All right, guys. Hey, there's one more way to override the system. Should it go bad, you know, should your batteries die, let's just try it out. So I'm removing a battery, and I don't think it's going to work now. So I think when I go to touch this door handle, let's see, will you be able to see this? Okay. Am I locked out? Yeah, it's not waking up. All right, I'm going to take a power adapter, and it's got the micro, and there's a connector down here. I'm going to feed that in, and look, it's powered up. Will it recognize my fingerprint?
Unlocked.
Wonderful. I'm searching around the house to find one more spot that I can put another one. So, hey, it's much. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Give this a thumbs up if you like this kind of thing, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, some people did ask about this. They said, does it work with Wi-Fi? Does it have an app? And I'm glad to say, no, it doesn't. It's fully self-contained. None of your stuff is available outside. No one's going to be able to hack in. If you lose power, guess what? It runs off of batteries, so you're good to go. I really like this unit. I think it looks super smart. It looks good on the house. My wife didn't complain. That's the biggest step forward for any piece of technology that goes on the house. My wife doesn't like it. It doesn't last long. Anyway, there you go, guys. This is Good Keeper. See you in the next one.